Hello, everybody. It's James again, and we're back on DeadPoly. DeadPoly had a pretty significant update last night. Now, since my last video I made, there's been a couple of updates, but I consider this kind of the one we've been waiting for, because if you see update 006D, adds drivable vehicles now spawn in random locations. Expect bugs, fixes to come, and yes, they are not quite buggy. Some of the other highlights of this particular patch: fishing has arrived, so you can fish in the game. Holiday items have been added to the loot tables. Then we kind of got a little bit of small things like magazines now have a chance to spawn with random amounts of ammo. Same thing with backpack containers, so on. New collectibles, new helmets, some randomly spawned interior items. This is a big one. Randomly spawned interior items can now be damaged with melee. So you'd run into a thing in a game where you'd find some, like say a workbench in a building, and you'd have to damage it in order to pick it up. So it's got to be at half health. Well, you couldn't do that with a melee weapon. You actually had to shoot it, which is kind of a pain. So that's it. Some other things to do with multiplayer, bunny ears, a few more building parts. The free build stair collision has been adjusted, so on and so forth. Again, you can read through this if you're into that. But let's jump in real quick and check out the cars. Oh, and there's also this nice new loading screen here, which is pretty cool. The game does load a lot faster also, so there we go. So we're loading up into my base. This is a new base, by the way. Oh, that was loud. It takes a few minutes for things to texturalize and generalize and all the eyes. So right away, I have been playing quite a bit. I built this snazzy new base, which we will show you one day. We have some Christmas presents, some candy canes. Those are part of the new Christmas themed loot. Let's go out back. And it's that's sunrise, so it's good timing here. So as the sun's coming up, you can see cars. Now I got some spare ones over here. These are some of the different vehicles. Now, on the Discord, Cameron, who's the creator of the game, he did make a comment that there were 6 vehicles and multiple colors of the buggy, the sedan, and the truck. As you can see, I have 4 here. I do know that there is a Bobcat, little mini excavator. I have seen pictures of that. I have not found one myself. But these are the ones I've been able to find, and then these are kind of extras, so to speak. So first we have the golf cart. A little bitty guy. It's just a little bitty guy. And as you can see, you can drive, get in, or open, get in. It just puts you in the passenger seat, of course, facing the incorrect direction. But like you said, they are going to be a little buggy. Get in, lets you drive it. Open it, opens up an inventory slots. So you can carry 500 kilograms. And you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 storage slots. So you can't fit a lot, but you can put a little bit. It's more so if you running out of room in your bag, there you go. Now I will tell you the golf cart's kind of slow. I'm going to skip the truck for now. The next ones you're going to commonly find is the buggy. You open it up, 1,000 kilograms, little bit bigger storage area. The sedan, well, I don't think it's as common as a buggy. You do find them quite often. So we'll open it up, 1,500, a little bit bigger inventory. Now, I've played for several hours, looked around a lot. This is the only truck I could find. And to be honest with you, it looks like an old Ford, and I like old Fords. So if we open this up, bam, 2,500 kilogram capacity, huge, so much so you got a scroll storage area. So for the looters out there, this is definitely the one you want to go look for. High capacity. I did not, like I said, find any other ones, and we'll go into the map. So if we scroll on a map, this is a new area. I found that truck at this spawn right here. So we have the new bigger city and the road that leads out to the city to the north. Man, at this crossroads there's a vehicle spawn. So just in case you're looking for one, you might be able to find one there. So what we're going to do, we're going to jump in one of these and take it for a little spin. So let's jump in one of these blue sedans here. So we're going to select drive. You do have a free look camera, but you can look around. Oh, see the sword poking out the bottom there. That's fine. They are, like I said, they are a little buggy. So first thing you want to do, I will link a video in the description below. It's from the game creator camera. If you're having trouble driving vehicles, one of the things with the update, they also added the ability to rebind your keys. So that seemed to be interfering with that the I don't know the technical term, but the game creator suggested that you delete your config file and you should be good. So once you've done that, hit the R button to start her up, and then it's just your typical WASD to drive it around. So we're gonna head over here. Yeah, don't mind that. That's just a buggy flipped on its side. Yeah, no big deal. So, yeah, yeah, and don't worry about that golf cart that is also flipped on its side. So anyway, here we go. So we see a spawned vehicle in the wild. So what I've noticed that the golf cart tends to always spawn right here in front of the school. And let's just head out of town on the new road. A little too much sauce on those bumps, but again, it is like he said, they're gonna be buggy. I'm going to stop real quick. I'm going to grab my controller. There we go. Now the problem with the controller is that your look like left, right, that is kind of awkward, but your steering and your acceleration is a lot easier. That's a golf cart I left there. Don't mind that. There is a spawn right there. That's where I think I found the first sedan, the white one parked over at my base. We're going to head into the new, I call it the new bigger city. It's just one of the bigger ones out of the four new cities. Now you will get right there, you see another, this was with the controllers kind of awkward. Another vehicle spawn at the gas station. And let's drive on up, and I see, what do I spy with my little eye? At the spawn here by the crossroads where I did find the truck, we see a white buggy spawn, and we see a golf cart. So, what I was doing is I was drive the golf cart around until I found a car, and I dropped the golf cart and drive the car back to my base. So that's why you'll see golf cart scattered throughout the map. So let's keep driving up north to the, well, that's really, yeah, I guess this would be still considered north to the other city. And you'll see here at this gas station there is a blue buggy that spawned in. Not for sure if there are other spawns in this location, but I know that there is the one there at the gas station. Oh, here's a, oh, yeah, Set my controller down. Oh yeah, a black and with a red striped bug. Well, here. Turn that off. I think I will. I love how the bug sounds when you start it up, because it's a V8 swap Baja bug. It's really good. Here, we'll hear that again. Nice, you know, kind of a mild camish V8 sound, and then you and then you you get that when you take off in it. I'm sorry, but that's really disappointing sound that comes out of this thing after you have that badass startup sound. So anyway, we're just going to go around the roadblock. There is the meth lab, and we're in basically back up by the fire station, if you're familiar with the DeadPoly map loadout. So yeah, there's the fire station, or yeah, and there is a vehicles spawn at the fire station. There's a red sedan, and then another. Trying to remember. I know there's another one over here. Oh, is that a big yellow crate? Hold on. Just, DeadPoly. Oh, it's a tan one. I'll take that. I like crates. I like crates. There is a spawn at the end of the street. The car that is parked there is one that I parked there because I was stealing the car that was there. I think it was the blue sedan, and I had only found white ones, so I took the blue one. The buggy is, honestly, it's harder to drive than the sedan, but I do like driving it around in the city better because it does have the suspension. So there you go. So there's a blue sedan spawned there. I'm back driving with the keyboard and mouse, by the way, because you can look around so much easier with it. Oh, there it is. Set. Yeah, and never mind the sedan that's parked over there too. So there's the Bobcat. So what I'm gonna do, I am gonna go park this black bug at my base, and then we will run back over here and grab the bulldozer and come back. Alright, we've got the bug back over at the base. I ran back over here real quick. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Look at this. Would you look at this? Just look at this. Open it. Oh wow, it's got kind of a bigger storage. Yeah, I hear you up there, but you can't get me. Well, let's hop in and start her up. I'm gonna try to see if this thing is small enough to. It's one of the reasons that sedan is parked there is because I was. Are there like controls for the bucket, maybe? Because Big Boy's in town, and I don't feel like. What? Okay. Oh, dang it. Dang it. I accidentally got out. I was going to try and see if I could take her back to my... Is there controls for raising and lowering this bucket? Because it seems like it's dragging on everything. Huh. It's interesting. Well, I'm going to try to get this back to my base without Big Boy completely demolishing me. So hopefully in this next little cut you will see this back at my base. Otherwise, we'll have to discuss what happened. Alright, we were able to get the skid loader back. Kind of avoided Big Boy, but I took a little detour. So there I have it. I've got 5 of the cars. He says there's 6 with multiple colors. So at least we know I know white and blue and now black on the bugs. And I'm kind of partial to black cars with red stripes. So yeah, let's do the last thing here I want to do before we wrap it up. Let's get the fishing pole and head on down here to the water. We'll show you the fishing mechanics. And I did try to flip that with the skid loader and that didn't work. But if I could figure out how to get that bucket to work on the skid loader, I think that would be very useful. And I did take a quick look through the controls and I didn't see anything for it. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll ask on the Discord. Okay, we'll get the fishing pole out. Now, this is one I found in a building. Let's do this. Just standard old fishing pole. I believe there is one that you can craft now. So, look out at the water. We're going to right-click, and you see the little thing pop up at the top of the screen. So, it's a little mini game, and here in a second, you'll see that, hey, you feel a little bite. And... oh, you caught a small fish. So, oh yeah, small fish. There, from what I've seen, there's 2 different small fishes, 2 different regular size fishes that you can catch. You can right click them, you can fillet them, and that turns into raw fish, which you can cook at a campfire to get cooked fish, which is a good food source. Now I've got the hot dog stand up there at the base, so, but something good to keep in the backpack because they do stack. Oh, caught a fish. So see, much bigger fish. I'm gonna fillet that and we get 3 fillets versus the 1. So you can stack food pretty quick by fishing, and I'll show you up here. There's one thing nice about the fish compared to the steaks that you get from the elk is that they do stack. So I've got some cooking and you kind of get an idea of the base I'm building. I'm working on a few things. Let's put it that way. So we go to the fire, open it up. Yeah, see, the cooked meat does not stack, but the cooked fish does. So if you throw that in the inventory, it will start cooking it. So let's do this. Let's split it. So that way it cooks the 2 at the same time. Cooks about twice as fast as the meat does. It stacks so good, so you can get you a big old stack of cooked fish. Keep that in your inventory for food when you're out and about. Last thing, let's go in. There's a few new, other than the Christmas items I showed you, there's a couple. Ignore it here, it's not finished. Some new helmets, some of the, Halo helmets and Power Rangers. I don't have all the Power Rangers ones yet, but I got a couple of them. Yeah, so some new collectibles. Let's sit on my the black couch with the camera. So that's it for this one, for the update. I hope you all enjoyed it. Definitely, if you don't have DeadPoly, it's definitely a quick, cheap little game to pick up. Very fun to play. I'll have a link to the official Discord down in the description. That's where you can go and ask questions directly to the developer. You can also find out news, upcoming items, all type of good stuff. I'll also link that video that he put out on resetting your config file, which is going to help a lot of people when it comes to driving the cars. So that's it for me. Thanks for watching.